Hello everyone, this video is aimed at the year 11s and year 13s out there and how you can make the most of your summer, of your 3-month summer that you get, because you want to use this to travel as much as you can. And this is how I travelled 20 countries, more than 20 countries in the summer of year 12, not the summer, just the whole of year 12, and how I travelled in my year 11 summer and how I'm planning to travel in my year 13 summer. So, number one, before, let's just address the elephant in the room: money. Traveling is very expensive, but you have to be really, really smart about it. All of it was self-funded from me through social media, through work. I had a job. In year 11 I had an internship. Now I'm a CMO of a company in Dubai. Now I'm an entrepreneur. But basically, you have to be smart about when you're traveling and the dates you're traveling and how you book flights and all of that. So let's talk about it. The first friend trip that I did was, I think, year 11. I went to Scotland with my friends. That was a very, very cheap trip. It was just under £200, including accommodation, including trains, including everything. It was a really, really good 4-night trip to Scotland. Did I enjoy it? Definitely. It was very, very fun because we went to the beach, we went to Edinburgh. It was just a cool time. But also, you can literally go anywhere you want. It's so good. Europe is extremely cheap, and for year 11s and year 13s, you need to take advantage of this because there's no other time. As a student, that year 13, you can do it whenever you want, but year 11, the moment when you finish exams to the moment that summer holidays officially begin is the cheapest time to travel, cheapest time to take flights. So you need to book your flights, because as soon as the summer holidays start, the prices double, triple, quadruple in prices. And it's like, I managed to do Poland, Austria, Italy, Denmark, and the flights were £9.99 each, and the most expensive flight was £30 from London, from Olbia, which is in Italy in Sardinia, to London. The rest were £9.99, £14.99. One was £4.99 from Poland to Denmark, or Poland to Austria, whichever one it was. So the people that are complaining, that are saying flights are extremely expensive, you need to do it at the right time and use Ryanair, use EasyJet. EasyJet is more expensive than Ryanair, but Ryanair is so good because they will always have flights which are £4.99 or £9.99 from Luton or from Stansted to X place. So make sure you use Skyscanner for that. I use Skyscanner especially when I was country hopping, because it allows you to basically select countries. If you want to stop at every 2 days I went to a different country, you can basically map it out and it will give you a whole price. In year 13 and summer, I really want to go all around South America, sorry. So I'm basically starting in London, then going to Brazil, then to Argentina, then to Peru, then to somewhere else, and Skyscanner will basically plan it all for you, give you all of the flights, and for me, I think it's around £4,000, which is a genuinely really good deal, considering that if you were to take one flight just to there, it's like £900, and then it's genuinely really good. So please make the most of the summer and the time you have to travel, because the prices won't come again until you're in year 13, when you actually have the time to travel. So book the holidays, book that, and yeah. The next thing that I want to talk about is how year 11s are going to go abroad. You do not have to be 18 to travel abroad. That is a myth, but you do need to be 18 to book a hotel room or to stay in an Airbnb. Airbnb, I haven't had any trouble with Airbnb. I'm 18 now, but I used to book Airbnbs and they didn't check my age. But if they do check your age, you could get stranded. So what I used to do when I was under 18, I went to Lisbon, I went to so-and-so. I basically used something called Plum Guide. I'll put a screenshot somewhere here. But Plum Guide basically allows you to book an apartment. I did that with my friends. We told the owners we were under 18. I was 16 at the time, and they said, yes, you are allowed. We're happy to do this, but get the permission, or get a letter permission from your parents. So we did that. We stayed. Same thing I went to Ibiza with my friend Ken. or 10Q. I'll put his TikTok here. But we went to Ibiza. We were 16 or 17, 16. No, sorry, I was 17, 16 at that point. And what we did, we just called as many hotels as we could, and we asked them, can we stay? We're under 18, we're doing a blah, 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 blah. We won't drink, we won't da, da, da. And they, like, one of them said yes, and it took a bit of trial and error to find a hotel that would allow us, but it worked, and you do not have to be 18. Now, it's a myth, so yeah, just make sure you have a letter from your parents, because in case there's something that goes wrong, you do not want to be stranded in a country. So, yeah, it's not that hard. And hotels, Airbnbs I find a lot nicer, especially for the money that you pay, because some can come. I'm actually going to Barcelona with 8, 9, 10 people in summer, and we're getting a massive Airbnb with a pool, with like it's incredible, and it's only £400 for 6-7 nights per person, including flights and including food, because we're just going to be cooking, etc. So if you get a big group, trust me, Airbnb, it's a shout, because hotels are just going to be so expensive unnecessarily. So trust me, it's a really, really good opportunity, and you do not want to miss it. But the list of countries I went to, I wrote it down somewhere, but I went to Malta, I went to Spain, Malaga, I went Spain, Ibiza, I went Spain, Marbella, so 3 times Spain. I went to Slovakia, solo travel. That Slovakia is such a cool place, you don't even understand. I went to Latvia, Finland, Estonia, Ireland. That was in September, by the way, September just before school started. So that was also really good flights. That was super cheap. And then I went to Croatia, Bosnia, which were actually family holidays. I went to India, Canada for weddings, so, so they don't really count because they were family holidays, and my parents paid for them. I then went to Dubai, Abu Dhabi. I went to Italy, Austria, Denmark, Norway, Poland, and there's been a few more. I just can't remember. I was going off. It was crazy, and it was like I went a lot solo traveling. And the thing is with solo traveling, I got bored, but I like my own company, because I can do whatever the hell I want, to be honest. And Slovakia was so cool. I went there on my own. I even went to I went 4 countries on my own. I did I went to Poland, Austria, Denmark, and somewhere else alone. That was so cool, because I just could do whatever I wanted. I was but one fear that I had, and one thing I hated, was eating at a dinner table alone. It looked like I got stood up or something, but it was a really cool experience. I don't think I'll go solo again. I would, but I want to make friends. I didn't actively try making friends. I didn't make any friends, by the way, so I was genuinely alone. But it was a cool experience, but the ones with my friends were super cool. I was going to go skydiving in Norway, but the weather didn't allow me to. But Norway was really fun. Finland, Estonia, Latvia were really cool. I went with my friend there, and honestly, it's a big shout. Travel as much as you can. I persuaded my parents. So the way it worked was with my parents. The first trip where I went when I was 16 to Lisbon, I literally had to persuade them, because I'm the one paying it for all of these. They're not paying a thing. So I persuaded them, and then I was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and so on. And then I started booking trips on weekends. I went to Slovakia on a weekend during school time. That was so cool, because I literally went home on a Friday, packed my bags quickly, left for the Stansted airport, got to Slovakia. And Slovakia, it was so good. It was one of the cheapest holidays I've ever been on. It was £90 for the weekend, including flights, including food, including a hotel. And the hotel was awesome. I'm not even joking. I literally woke up and there was a massive glass window on it was just incredible. So this last time I'm going to say it, go travel, make the most of the low prices, and yeah, have fun. Hopefully this helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to link them in the comments below. Please subscribe. Bye.